So, welcome class 7 in the session of computer. And after doing the chapter 1 and chapter 2, now we are going to start the chapter number 3, which is about functions in action. So, in day-to-day life, we are dealing with data, we are dealing with information. And yes, if we are dealing with data and information, so that data and information we should store somewhere. Okay, not only we should store somewhere, but also we have to manipulate it, we have to update it, modify it, and so it should be performable, it should be analytical. So that purposes we uses the Excel. Okay, so Excel is a kind of spreadsheet software. So now the question arises, what is the spreadsheet? Spreadsheet is nothing but a worksheet, a very large worksheet, or you can say, in which there are several rows and columns we have been given, and then we just work on it. Okay. So worksheet means it may consist several sheets into it, but it is a collection of rows and columns, and by using them, we can manipulate, we can create our data or the information very effectively or very conveniently also. So I hope that in the previous classes, you have understood what is Excel. So now we are going to understand what are the Excel functions we are going to use here in Excel. And first, we will understand the theoretical aspect of Excel. Then I will show how you can use Excel software conveniently. Okay. So be excited for this chapter. It is very informative and very applicable to your day-to-day life also. Okay. If I talk about the real life application of the Excel, so all the data of your particulars has been stored in the Excel only. Okay, so the mark sheet you have been given is being made by using Excel. Okay, so you know the basic functioning of Excel. What is Excel? We just create tables, different tables in which we store the data. Okay, the data may be anything. It may be relative or non-relative also. It's up to you. So let us now move forward to learn advanced functioning of Excel. Excel is one of the wonderful aids for calculating and analyzing data. So it is basically used for mathematical purpose also. Okay. And in this chapter, we will learn to use formulas and function in Excel to perform calculations. But before that, let us try to understand the concept of range, which plays a critical role in calculation. So before going to start emphasizing on function, we should first learn what are the range. Okay, so we have to understand what are the range. Ranging is nothing but the whole active area on which we work. Okay, so cell range is a group of contiguous cells selected along with the active cell, formatting a rectangular blocks of cell. So this is a cell. Okay, students, this is a cell. Mark my point. And yes, if I am selecting this from 1 to 5, then this will be considered as cell range. Okay, and it is the contiguous cell. That means it is a combination, and it consists contiguous cells of rectangular block of cells. The range can have few cells in it, whole row, कॉलम और द होल वर्कशीट, यानी कि रेंज में आपका पूरा का पूरा एक सेल भी आ सकता है, कुछ सेल आ सकते हैं, या पूरी की पूरी एक रो आप सेलेक्ट कर सकते हो, पूरा आप कॉलम सेलेक्ट कर सकते हो, एंड इवन यू कैन सेलेक्ट द होल वर्कशीट एज योर सेल रेंज. ओके, so this is how you can interrelate what you need to select on cell range. Okay, so you can perform various operations on the cell range. Contents like copying, moving, deleting, applying cell formatting, and etc. So what are the facilities we can do using cell range? We can copy it, we can move from one place to another, we can delete it, very obvious to understand, and we can apply cell formatting also. That means we can apply several kind of formulas or arithmetical operations also. So here, as your screen showing that there are 3 columns here: product, rate, and after discount. So you can see here 3 columns: product, rate, and after discount. And here are the television, toaster, mobile phone, AC, and etc. are the cell value. Okay. So if I am going to select this product as whole, then this will also be considered as sale range. Okay. And if I will select this row only, that means it will consist only television 25,000 rate and 23,000 discount. So it will be also referred as cell range. Okay. So now we need to understand that this is D column and this will be referred as D1, D2, D3, D4, and yes, D5. So now how you can select a range? Very easy to understand. First, I will show you the theoretical manner. I will complete first the theoretical manner, then we will jump to the practical implementation. So yeah, the active cell is always the selected cell. Very obvious to understand. If we are working on that particular cell, that means it is an active cell. And to select a cell, just click on it. If it's not been automatically selected, then you need to click on it. First, to select a range of cells using mouse. You can select a range by using mouse. Point your mouse pointer to the first cell in the range and drag the left mouse button until all the required cells are selected, as you do in a very general fashion. If you want to select any range, what you do, you just drag and drop it. Okay. To select a range of cells using keyboard, yes, you can also select a range by the help of keyboard also. So what you need to do is you need to click on Shift key and then you just press the arrow keys. If you want to go to upwards, then select on the upward key, and if you want to jump on the right side, lower side, or the left hand side, so you will press the arrow key according to you. To select a complete column, if you want to select complete column, then you need to click the header of that column. And yes, to select a complete row, then you need to just select on that row header. And to select the entire worksheet, अगर आपको पूरी की पूरी worksheet पे select करना है, so देखिए यहाँ पर मैं जैसे point कर रहा हूँ, इस पर अगर आप select करेंगे, so the whole worksheet will be selected. Okay. So this is how you can understand that how you can select a range. It may be a single row, it may be the group of rows, and it may be a group of column, it may be a single column or entire worksheet also. Okay. So this is the example how you can select a column as a cell range by clicking on that header. The header is nothing but D. And if you want to select this row toaster, then you need to select here on 3. And yes, if you want to click on the entire worksheet, then you need to click here, not to this column header, not to this row header. You need to click here only. So, and yes, to deselect a cell range, click on any cell not included in that range. If you want to deselect it, so select anywhere, click anywhere in the screen where the active cell is not working. So yeah, now we will understand what are the formulas that we are going to use in our Excel. Okay, just like you do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and exponential, you can also perform the same mathematical operation, same mathematical expression in Excel also, because computer is an electronic device and as well as it is an computing device. So we use the mathematical concept here most frequently. So yeah, a formula in Excel is an expressive made up of data values or the cell references of the cells containing data values. Okay, along with mathematical operators. So it also provides some mathematical operators to perform the operations. Various arithmetical operators that are used in the formulas are, so which operators we use? We use addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponential. Exponentials means what? It will return with the square, as we done in the Python also. Okay, here is the example. If you will apply this tilt sign here, this cap sign here to cap 6, you can find cap sign on your keyboard with respective of 6. Okay, 6 के ऊपर आपको मिल जाएगा. Okay. So if you will write 2 cap 6, then it will return 64. Why? Because 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 is till 6 times. So it will return you 64. So look at the following worksheet. Here are the worksheets. It is the worksheet. So here you can see television, toaster, mobile phone, and PC. Supposingly, I have purchased 2 television. That means I need to multiply this 25,000 to this quantity number 2. That means 25,000 2 is 50,000. That means we are going to imply a multiplication operator here, so we can calculate the particular amount of television. Getting the point? And yes, if you are going to calculate the amount of toaster, then you need to multiply this 8 to 4. That means 8 4 are 32. That means amount will be 32,000. So instead of doing it manually, instead of doing it by yourself, you can apply the formula. So how you can apply the formula? Just click on this cell. Okay, click on this cell and type equal to sign. Students, once again, I'm reminding you that I will show you the practical implementation also, but first we are considering the theoretical aspect. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to press or type equal to sign. Just simply type equal, then select the cell. Okay, select the cell. Which select will we select? This. Okay, and then this. That means C multiplied by C2 multiplied by D2. Okay. Now, what you need to do? You need to put the operator. Multiplication operator is denoted by this star. Okay, so you can just press the star, then C2 star D2, and when you will press the enter, the multiplication, that means the product, will appear on your screen. Okay, so this is how you can apply the mathematical operators, mathematical calculation in your Excel. Supposingly you have only multiplied 25,000 to here only. और अब अपने को क्या करना है कि मैं चाहता हूं कि ये 8,004 से भी मल्टीप्लाई हो जाए, ये 32,003 से भी मल्टीप्लाई हो जाए और ये 18,005 से भी मल्टीप्लाई हो जाए. बट हमने तो केवल फॉर्मूला इसी सेल पे लगाया था, तो वापस से क्या हमें इन सब के लिए लिखना पड़ेगा? नो, यू नीड टू जस्ट क्लिक हेयर एंड ड्रैग इट टू दैट फील्ड. जैसे आप इसको नीचे तक ड्रैग करेंगे, इसके बाद ऑटोमेटिकली ही 8 को 4 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देगा, 32 को 3 से और 18 को 5 से. ओके, अब हम बात करते हैं टाइप ऑफ रेफरेंसेस. ठीक है, रेफरेंसेस का मतलब क्या होता है कि आपको सेल की एग्जैक्ट लोकेशन पता होनी चाहिए. क्या आप उसको फिक्स करना चाहते हैं, क्या आप उसको फ्लोटिंग रखना चाहते हैं? सो दिस मीन्स दैट यू आर गोइंग टू अप्लाई द रेफरेंस. The formulas used in Excel are dynamic in nature. What do you mean by the dynamic? Dynamic का मतलब होता है कि वो चेंज होते रहते हैं. They are not fixed. So this means that the value of the result is recalculated automatically if the value is any of the source cells are modified. यानी कि जो भी सेल हम यूज कर रहे हैं, हमने जो भी उसके अंदर कैलकुलेशन फॉर्मूलाज लगा रखा है, अगर हम उसके अंदर चेंज करते हैं तो ऑटोमेटिकली अपने आप चेंज हो जाता है, यानी कि वो फिक्स नहीं रहता है. इट विल डायनेमिक इन नेचर. सो अगर मान लो हमें किसी सेल की रेफरेंसिंग, सेल को फिक्स करना है कि हाँ ये तो केवल 2 से ही मल्टीप्लाई हो, ये केवल 4 से ही मल्टीप्लाई हो और ये चेंज ना हो, तो हम किसका यूज करते हैं? सेल रेफरेंसिंग का. सो अ रेफरेंस आइडेंटिफाइज अ सेल. सबसे पहले रेफरेंस का मतलब क्या होता है कि आप क्या करेंगे कि एक सेल को हम हमेशा फिक्स करने का सोचते हैं, उसे हम बोलते हैं रेफरेंसिंग. तो रेफरेंस क्या करता है? किसी भी सेल को या रेंज ऑफ सेल को या वर्कशीट को आइडेंटिफाई करता है और फिर उसके बाद उसकी अकॉर्डिंगली, डेटा के अकॉर्डिंग या वैल्यू के अकॉर्डिंग हम अपने उसको रिलेटिव, एब्सोल्यूट या मिक्स्ड रेफरेंसिंग देते हैं. सो एज यू कैन सी ऑन योर स्क्रीन दैट दिस इज द वेरी सिंपल थिंग कि 3 टाइप के रेफरेंसिंग होती है. कौन कौन सी? रिलेटिव, एब्सोल्यूट और मिक्स्ड रेफरेंसिंग. कौन कौन सी रेफरेंसिंग होती है? relative referencing, absolute referencing and mixed referencing. So before going to tell this phenomena, tell this lecture in the vertical manner, I would like to share my screen so that you can understand it very convenient manner. Okay, so here I am going to start my screen. So here I am on my desktop. So for accessing the Excel, I need to click on this Start tab. Then I will click on this Microsoft Office. Then I will select this Microsoft Office Excel. Okay. Here it is. This is my Microsoft Excel. This is my A, B, C, D, and E. Just carry on. And this is the column. And this is my row. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is my. So first, if I need to select a column, so I will click on this header. So as you can see, the whole column is being selected. Okay, supposingly if I need to select this third row, so I will click on this header. As you can see that all the row has been selected. Okay, as you can see. Now, if I need to select only this portion, then I will just drag and select it. If I need to select this, then I will select this. If I need to select this from the keyboard, then I will start pressing my shift key and then arrow key to the left, to the bottom, to the up. Okay, as you can interrelate it. So this is how you can select a cell range. Now, supposingly here is the marks, and it is let's say it's in Hindi. And it's in maths, and it's in English. And here I have created a total cell. Okay, so this is my active cell. Now I am going to enter the dummy data. Let's say for 2 and 15. And here is the 15, 18, 12, and 7. English, let's say 15, 18, 20, and let's say 7. Now, what I need to do if I need to add this? Okay, so you need to double click here, type equals to, then select this, type plus this, type plus, select this. Okay, here you can see. Now, if you will total this 20 plus 15, 35, 35 plus 15, what? 50. If I drag and drop it here, so as you can see that the automated result, the automated sum is already been reflected on your screen. 18 plus 18, 36, and 36 plus 5, 41. 12 plus 2 is 14, and 14 plus 20 is 34. 15 plus 7 is 22, and 22 plus 7 is 29. So here you can see how you can implement plus, minus, multiplication, divide, and exponent of that by using the mathematical operators. Okay, got my point? How many of you have understood this thing? So now we will discuss the relative referencing one by one, and then we will go to the absolute referencing and then mixed referencing. Relative referencing. Relative referencing is the default cell referencing. So you do not need to do this referencing explicitly. आपको ये करने की नीड नहीं होती, क्योंकि डिफॉल्ट सेल रेफरेंसिंग जो होती है उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? रिलेटिव, यानी कि जो पहले से ही रेफरेंसिंग सेट होती है एक्सेल में, वो कौन सी होती है? रिलेटिव रेफरेंसिंग. So in relative referencing, cell references of the cells containing the data change when the formula is copied from one cell to another cell. देखिए बात समझिए कि इस रेफरेंस में क्या होता है कि जब भी फॉर्मूला कॉपी किया जाता है और जब हम एक सेल से दूसरे सेल पर जंप करते हैं या सेलेक्ट करते हैं, तो जो एड्रेस है यानी कि जो सेल रेफरेंसिंग है वो चेंज हो जाती है. The references are changed with respect to the new cell where the formula is copied. और references किसके हिसाब से चेंज होता है? जो भी हमने नया सेल सेलेक्ट किया है उसके हिसाब से चेंज होता है. ओके, this is especially useful when the same formula is to be entered in many cells and only the references of the cell containing the data value need to be changed. यानी कि अगर हमारा फॉर्मूला जो है वो एकदम सेम है, फॉर्मूला क्या कहता है कि आपको बस दो सेल्स के बीच में मल्टीप्लाई करना है, तब आप क्या कर सकते हो? रिलेटिव रेफरेंसेस को यूज कर सकते हो. देखिए यहाँ पर कौन कौन मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है? C2 D2. यहाँ पर अगर मैं इसको ड्रैग करके लाता हूँ तो यहाँ पर C3 D3, यानी कि अब देखिए चेंज हो गया ना. यहाँ पर देखिए C2 था, यहाँ पर क्या आ चुका है? C3, यानी कि जैसे जैसे फॉर्मूला कॉपी होगा वैसे वैसे मेरा जो है सेल का रेफरेंस चेंज होता रहेगा. दैट मीन्स इट इज कॉल्ड रिलेटिव रेफरेंसिंग. गॉट माय पॉइंट? Now, the next referencing is absolute referencing, as the name suggests. So, an absolute reference is a cell reference in worksheet that remains constant. Mark my point. This will remain constant. ये फिक्स रहेगा. अगर फॉर्मूला किसी दूसरे सेल पर भी अपन फिक्स कर देते हैं, दूसरे सेल पे भी कॉपी या मूव कर देते हैं एक सेल से दूसरे सेल पे, तो भी जो है फॉर्मूला है जो सेल अपन ने यूज किया था वो सेम ही रहेगा. सपोजिंगली मैंने यहाँ पर C2 को D2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया था, दैट मीन C2 और D2 चेंज नहीं होंगे। A cell reference is made absolute by putting a dollar sign, और आप उसको absolute किस साइन के थ्रू बना सकते हो? डॉलर साइन के थ्रू। Once again I am repeating, by which sign you can make an absolute referencing? Your answer will be dollar sign. Okay, जो भी कॉलम का लेटर है उसके आगे आप क्या लगा दीजिए? डॉलर साइन। एज वेल एज द रो नंबर ऑफ द डिजायर्ड सेल, और रो नंबर के आगे भी आपको क्या लगाना होगा? डॉलर साइन। अगर आप ऐसा करते हैं तो आपका जो है रेफरेंसिंग है वो जो फिक्स हो जाएगा, जैसे कि $B एंड $4। $B का मतलब क्या है कि मेरा सेल तो जो है वो फिक्स रहेगा, और ये कहाँ तक फिक्स रहेगा? रो नंबर 4 तक, 1 2 3 4। गॉट माय पॉइंट? सो देखिए यहाँ पर आप देखेंगे कि C2 D2 से ही मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है, एज वेल एज यहाँ पर हमने क्या कर दिया है, इसको डॉलर पे क्या लगा दिया है? E और F। डॉलर पे E और F का मतलब E लगा दिया। E का मतलब क्या होता है कि डिस्काउंट के अंदर ही ये सारा का सारा रेफरेंसिंग परफॉर्म होगी। यहाँ पर भी देखिए, यहाँ पर भले ही C3 और D3 आ चुका है, बट यहाँ पर डॉलर से हमने किसको फिक्स कर दिया है? E को फिक्स कर दिया है। और कौन से कॉलम को? कौन से रो को? 2 नंबर रो को। हियर यू कैन सी, सो हियर यू कैन सी दैट $E एंड $2 is fixed in this thing. $E and $2 is already fixed. अगर अपने को फिक्स करना है तो कौन सा साइन लगाएंगे? डॉलर साइन लगाएंगे। अब हमने बात कर ली एब्सोल्यूट रेफरेंसिंग की, तब हम बात करेंगे मिक्स्ड रेफरेंसिंग की, जो लास्ट है। तो मिक्स्ड रेफरेंसिंग क्या होता है? मिक्स्ड रेफरेंसिंग इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ रिलेटिव एज वेल एज कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ एब्सोल्यूट रेफरेंसिंग, यानी कि अगर हम दोनों को मिक्सड अप कर देते हैं तो वो क्या कहलाता है? मिक्स्ड रेफरेंसिंग, एज द नेम सजेस्ट। So in mixed referencing, one part of the cell address, यानी कि एक पार्ट कौन सा हो सकता है? कॉलम या फिर रो, is made absolute while the other part is relative. That means you need to apply one cell to be absolute and the other cell to the relative, such as $A4 और $AS4. That means यहाँ पर हम क्या कर रहे हैं कि जो A है, A कॉलम है, उसके 4 रोज तक हमने उसको फिक्स कर दिया है, and it is being absolute। और यहां से हम क्या कह सकते हैं कि इट्स फॉलोइंग द मिक्स्ड रेफरेंसिंग। इन मिक्स्ड रेफरेंसिंग द सेल रेफरेंसेस चेंज इन वन डायरेक्शन, either it will change towards the row or either it will change towards the column. So this is how we have understood how we can use the referencing in Excel. So I hope that you have understood it. So take care.